Hopefully I'm gonna be doing some mixing today. I got a lot of pedal board stuff to do. I actually have a smaller pedal board coming on November 1st. So I may want to just hold off on doing any of this stuff until then. Give you an idea of what I'm doing here. I'm dying because of how big my pedal board is, and I'm actually not getting anything that much smaller. It's not quite as tall, and or not quite as deep, I guess you would say, and it's not quite as wide. It's 4 inches skinnier. In fact, I'll show you what I have currently. Let me just add some stuff to my Shure PGX D4. Okay, that's my other pedal board thing. So what I have right now is I have my Helix, I have 2 expression pedals, I have a Tonex pedal, kind of right there-ish, or right here-ish. Keyboard pedal, it's kind of sitting over here. It's tuner thingy. It's over here-ish, or no. Have it like this. And right here I have a big yeah, here it is, the Shure PSM 300. This is my in-ear wireless transmitter over here, and that's why I need this board to be so big. It's because of this thing. But just got in the mail. I'll just show you. I also have this is the old X5 U4. It's just the 2.4 gigahertz. I never really had it fail on me, except for when I'm using it in a mixing contest and I'm walking all around the room. But oh yeah, and I also I've been watching videos on how to do this all morning. This is the Helix replacement washers for the expression pedal, and I got a zillion of these switches that are supposed to be for the foot switches on the Helix. I think one of mine is kind of going bad. I'm not 1,000% positive, but maybe I'll deal with that later. But for now, do a little bit of unboxing. Hopefully this is what it says it is and not a surprise. Okay, so this is the new version. This is the U45. And this one is 5.8 gigahertz. I really wish they could just do a dual, like the like my Shure wireless, my Shure guitar wireless. This what is it called? GLX 16D Plus, where it'll switch between switches between 2.4 and 5 gig, and it's got all the scanning features. So here's the new one. It's got the 1/4 inch adapter on it if I need. I'm not sure how I'm going to wire it up. I think I want to have this the carrying bag. I'm not really sure that I need a headphones out on the board. What I do now is I use the PSM 300 in like it has its own mode where you can mix the left and right input to mono, and that lets me mix my headphone send in with whatever else I'm bringing in. I'm considering putting my little tiny Rolls mini mixer in so that I can keep doing that. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a hard time fitting all this stuff on this pedal board. Gonna have the the jacks themselves for these 2 expression pedals are gonna be a big problem. There's not much space. I'm gonna have this thing regular orientation. And I think I'm going to get rid of my Tonex on the pedal board. I don't need it on there. So I'm just going to have this Moore pedal. And it's barely going to fit. Whereas before I could stick no, sorry, let me show you what I'm doing. Before I could stick the U4 onto here, the charger for the GLX or whatever GLX D16, I could fit on the pedal board, on this giant pedal board, and charge everything. It's just so much more convenient, but it just feels so ridiculously oversized. And if I actually get the money and stuff by this time, if I get the Helix Stadium XL, now all of a sudden I have plenty of room. But I don't have the Stadium yet. I don't know anybody who does. Might be able to do something more like that. And then I could put the transmitters and stuff. I could Velcro them up top, whatever. So I got to do that eventually. But for now, I'm just going to put this away. I'm not going to wire this today. I was thinking about rewiring the pedal board today, but I think I have practice tonight. I have lessons later. I just should put this stuff someplace safe for now. That's what I'm going to do. But I look forward to trying this thing out. Maybe I'll start charging it right now. That might be a good idea. And after all that, I think I'm going to be mixing instead. I got a lot of mixing to catch up on. Yesterday was the last day of the Aloha Jam. BMXers from all over the world are in Hawaii. Some of them are probably still here, but I'm worn out from that. So let's see. What do I have to do? All right. So I do have. I've got 2 live recordings that I have to actually make like release quality, like real good. One of them is Full Send. They got their entire live album thing I'm going to do. And then there is one of our kids' bands, Nevermind. Lenore the Shredder's little sister and Finn Masterson are in that band. I think they had some new songs, some originals. So I'm going to mix those when I can. For right now, I think I want to do this Ginger the Munster thing. And are there 4 vocals? They changed things up a little bit, but I have a feeling that this is going to work the way it is. Let me see. Or it's going to be close. man. See, it's again just cymbals. He had some sort of processor on his voice. I remember that was making things a little bit tricky, but let me see what all vocals are in here. It looks like there might be more than one vocal. Let me check this track 4. No, I don't need that one. This one maybe.
This is who I am. This is what I do. What I do now. Take a look. I do now.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. You can do that stem roller AI splitting again because this stuff saves my life, man. It's a bummer that I have to use it. Like, it's just cymbals, man. Cymbals are just a big fat problem. Okay, so put it here, and the lead vocals. See what's all saying.
The sacrifices that are made. That's his mom. We're old. It's our bedtime. Last song. This is another one, man. I wrote this song before this guy was born, and it's about being a father and being a musician and trying to do this, you know, for a living. Thank you so much. All right, you're twisting my arm.
Okay, so these guys right here, I'm going to glue them. This one, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Hold on, let me undo that. I don't like the look of these square waves right here. And I know he's singing through like a distortion box thing, but it looks like this stuff just got hammered. I don't see a boost applied on here. So let me just redo this. Interesting. Why does it look a little bit different there? Don't know. All right, well, we'll figure this out. So this is on drive K. 425. I'm looking for things that say glue. And when were they created? These ones were created a ways back. Did I really do that on the 4th? I don't think so. Let me see the details. Date modified 1020. So this is going to be the ones I want right here. Drop them into stem roller. It's going to process them. Let me just look if there's anything else I need to mess with on here. I don't think so. I think it's going to be about right. What is that? I'm getting clicks and pops that I don't understand. Let me switch out a word clock. Hopefully that fixes that. guys hearing those clicking and popping things? Ah, man, I keep going through this. Let me see how I'm doing on the... So all I care about this is fourth one. What are we in? We're clock sources input 4. So that should be right. I don't know why I'm getting these clicks to pops, man. It drives me nuts. Done everything right, and sometimes, some days it does it, some days it doesn't. Yeah, what in the world is going on? Let me look at I'm gonna change my block size. See what happens. Now this could wreck the stream. Let me see if it does. Still doing it. I'm just checking the stream. Interesting. It shows up on the stream too. That's kind of silly. Well, it sucks, but I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But oh, maybe it's the stem roller thing. It's like that's eating so much CPU that it's making trouble. It shouldn't be. It says it's done. Let me see. So I'm open. This is track 15. Track 15 vocals. We'll go through those in a second. The other one is going to be track 16 vocals. It should be aligned correctly. And both of these I want to make just the left side. So I think on this one, what do I have? I think on this one, this is the other vocals actually coming through. So I'm going to be cutting this up. Okay, so that. Oh, that's interesting. His other vocals are just as loud in that mic as his are. Huh. Take a look at you now. Take a look at you now. Take a look at you now. No, I've been looking. Take a look at you now. You're crying again. We can keep alone. Take a look at you now. You're laughing, but you don't know. Ha! Take a look at you now.
This is who I am! This is what I do! This is Papa Dad. This is who I am. This is what I do.
I'm not going to do too much with that. Duplicate this track. Hold on. Vocal 1 for real. Move that in there. And these settings should be pretty good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, now here's the other one. The main vocals.
If she's been with me all these fucking years, we're old, it's our bedtime.
Listen to how much cymbal hash is in this vocal track. So when you got a compressor on that I can't take off, you are just putting cymbals into the mic. You know, it's hard. I know they want to be in control. And you know, that's probably a lot of it to do with the sound, but this was turning it up too much or something happened over here where it just got blasting. But this should be much, much better in terms of the cymbals leading through. Let's see what happens. I don't think the video and audio sync is right. What's going on here? Is this a second video? That should be right. Why is this wrong?
Little child makes the stand
I don't understand how this could be wrong. I had the other one was right. Oh. Yeah, the other band, it was right. How did this become desynced? I wonder if you hit stop on the camera and that's what's going on. Looks like it's right here. Okay, here's the clicks for counting in. Kind of see them right here. Not sure which track that's going to be on. Let me see. Okay, so it's hearing that on the snare. Move it forward a little bit. Here's the next one. Okay, so
Thank you so much. All right, you're twisting my arm.
okay. Let me set up the volume envelope.
Thank you so much. old, it's our bedtime. This is another one that we... This is another one. We're old, it's our bedtime. This is another one that we... I wrote this song before this guy was born, and it's about being a father and being a musician and trying to do this, you know, for a living and make this your life. And, you know, the sacrifices that are made. That's his mom. That's my wife. She's been with me all these fucking years. Give a big hand to Steph. Because this is Papa's bag. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I'm alone.
All right, who's wheezing? You think that's the bass? Yep. Of course it is.
And it's about being a father and being a musician and trying to do this, you know, for a living and make this your life. And, you know, the sacrifices that are made. That's his mom. That's my wife. She's been with me all these fucking years. Give a big hand to Steph. Because this is Papa's bag. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I'm alone.
Okay, I'm just going to render this. Kind of had a lot to do. I had to get some x-rays of my knees today. I don't know, man, I got so much left. Let's see how far behind we are here. Okay, still have to do... Still got the stuff from this weekend. That was Friday night. We got Last Blues Night, Hula Night, Jabari, James Ronstadt, and a Tavana song. I had something that I was supposed to do. Oh, from the Blues Jam, there's actually going to be something really cool on there. Okay, I'll deal with that later. I was going to render this. I think I got to get out of here because I got a lot of stuff to do before I can get back to teaching today. So I'll see you guys later.